Hey everybody, this is Mark back with Sourwood Branch Bee Farm. We caught this swarm the other day and had a good amount of views on it, a few comments, and main comments were put them in a bigger box. So when is the box too small? So I haven't looked at these guys for maybe a week or two. So let's see what they're doing. You're seeing this as I'm seeing this. So they are building wax, building comb. And this is all full of feed, which I'm feeding in an open feeder. On the outside, they haven't done anything. So what I'll typically do is turn that around when I put it back in. So sometimes if I have a small colony or I do a split, I may do a small split and let them get started. So you can see the queen is mostly laid up this side. And this side has eggs and young larvae. So it's pretty much laid up. But my point is, it's not, you see how many bees we have on this frame? This box is a small box, but at this point, it's not too small for this colony. Okay, we have a nice frame of brood here, capped. And this side is capped. So we should have seen that queen on the other frame. Now here are some cups, which there are always cups in the colony. There's nothing in them. This box is not overcrowded at this point. When this frame of brood emerges, then we'll need to look at moving them into another box. Let's see if we see that queen. This right here, this frame, this side, this side here of the frame is typically where you would look for a queen, because this is where she's laying. And actually, she is right. I can't get her in the. She's right there, up under those bees. And let's see if I back up a little bit, if it clears up. Well, that's her right there. Beautiful queen. I like those ones there, like that. Stripe it, chocolate color. But she is laying this side, so. And yes, we're flipping it around. It doesn't really matter. But bees need to be in a box the size that they can build good. If I took this colony of bees that you see here and the population that they are and put them in a 10 frame box, they wouldn't build as fast. So what I'm doing is I'm watching this box. She's laying on 2 frames there. They're building out that 3rd frame, and she'll be laying in that shortly. So typically what I would like to do is I'll put them in this style here. This is a 4-frame box, and you see these colonies, so I can start it in this 3-framer or the 4-framer, doesn't matter. And then as they fill this box up, this gets full, then I can add the second box. But they need a good population for the size of the box. So that in a 10-frame box, it will slow them down. If you give bees too much space, it demoralizes them. They feel defeated. It's like, this is too big of a job. We can't do it. We don't have the workforce to do this, and they kind of slow down and will almost stop working. It's like, what's the point? We can't do it, and they'll quit. But in this configuration, that's an easy task right there. Yeah, we can do this, and we'll be ready to reproduce in no time. So they're thinking they can fill up this space and swarm. So you need to watch them. You can't just put them in that box and leave them. So as they grow in that box, they need to go to a bigger box. And when they grow to the space of that box, you need to add space as needed. So right now we're open feeding, and that's going pretty good. We're using the Apis Biologics. And so the bees are building good. It simulates the nectar flow. Has all the nutrients, amino acids, the proline, vitamins, minerals that the bees would find in natural nectar. And so we're feeding them that, and they're bringing it in, and the bees are growing. You can see that box was a swarm. I put them on empty. Did I put them on empty frames, or did I give them a frame? I think I put empty frames in there, and then that frame of foundation. So they had nothing. I have to go back and look at the other video. We're getting quite a few views on that, and I appreciate everybody watching. And I hope this information is helping out. Again, like, subscribe, leave us comments. We appreciate everyone. Enjoy talking to you. And if you'd like to see something else that we're doing, we'll try to keep these videos coming. We're putting in some new stock, new queens. We have breeders coming, Caucasian and Carniolans, and possibly a Buckfast breeder, and we'll graft them from those. We may not have too many because it's getting late this year, but definitely we'll have those in the spring, and looking forward to that. So keep watching. We'll keep making them. Let us know what you think, and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.